Yeah, I'm him signing in on y'all. Sorry about my lighting. It's not too good here, but anyway. Um what we gonna talk about? Let's talk about you drug dealers and your lawyers. Y'all gonna sell drugs anyway. It don't matter how much somebody tell you don't do it. You're gonna do it anyway. So why not at least try to give you some pointers, okay? You know, you drug dealers, as soon as you get busted, you make bond and get out of jail. You're out of jail for about a couple of weeks, and then you start thinking. Then you get that letter in the mail telling you you got to be in court for first appearance, and in a week or so. Now you getting more scared, so now it's time for you think you better go see a lawyer. Okay, these lawyers sitting back rubbing their hand like Birdman. That's what they want, a drug dealer. That's what they look for, a bird dealer. A bird dealer. That's what they look for, a drug dealer. That's all they do. They like vultures looking for drug dealers that been busted. That's what them lawyers look for. Back in the days, they would look for a lawsuit, somebody that got a lawsuit. That's what they would look for back in the days. But back in the days when they did that, it required some work. They had to, look at the scene, look at the reports, go look at, they had a lot to do before court. Do a homework before court to get ready to try to fight, get this lawsuit in. They had to do a lot of work, but that's what they did. That's when we had some lawyers. But now you ain't got nothing but some fake lawyers that carrying the name of being a lawyer, but don't want to do lawyer work. Now, you go to a lawyer these days with, hey man, I fell in this store and I want to try to sue you. Oh, they won't take your case. They ain't gonna take your case. Cause see, that could require them to do some work. They lazy. They don't want to do no work. All they want to do is sit up and take money, get paid by the state to represent people that's already in jail that need a lawyer. See, because when the state pays them to take a case, every case that they get of somebody that's in jail that can't afford a lawyer, when the state appoint them a lawyer, see, the state get them $2,000. They get $2,000 per case, and normally they get 4 cases at a time. So that's what, $8,000 right there. As soon as he get done with one, they give him another. As soon as he get done with 2, they give him 2 more to handle. Because there's always somebody in jail that need a lawyer and can't afford one. So that's how they make their money. They done got spoiled by the state. So at the end of the day, the state paying them. Do you think they gonna help you win a case when the state the one paying them? You get a court-appointed lawyer, you good as grass, because he is not finna help you win that case when the state is the one that paying him anyway. You heard the old saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Well, be my guest, my friend. That lawyer ain't finna bite the hand that feeds him. So you in jail, you might well get ready to take a ride. You gonna stay in there. But yeah. Getting back to these drug dealers. So, you get busted, you get out, get a letter to go to court, and now you gonna go try to get you a lawyer. Okay, he's sitting back rubbing his chops, waiting on you. Okay, you go talk to a lawyer. I want to see, try to see you take my case and, trying to see what kind of deal can you get me? Well, I tell you what I'll do. Well, it's gonna cost you $2,500 for me to take the case and go there and talk to the DA and see what they're offering. See what they're offering on a guilty plea. Okay, drug dealer. You go give him $2,500. Okay, I'm gonna go, okay. You give him $2,500. All right, I'll go talk with DA and see what we can come up with. And like I say, I'll call you in about a week and let you know something. You go home. You praying that he can get something good from the DA. Okay. He goes to the DA. Yeah, I got Mike Stevens here. You know, what this case here you got on him? Well, what kind of deal? What you offering on him? I mean, what kind of jail time you offering? DA. Well, we'll give him 1 year. In 1 year, okay. That lawyer go back to his office and call you. Hey, yeah, come up here. I went and talk to the DA. Come up here, and we'll discuss it. What did they say? Just come on up here. We'll discuss when we get up here. You on your way to the lawyer office. You praying that the DA gave him something good. He goes in his office. Lawyer. Well, went and talked to the DA, and 10 years is the lowest I can get them to come down. The lowest they would come down on. 10 years? Man, I can't do no 10 years, man. Man, come on, man. You can't get them to do nothing no better than that. 10 years? Man, 10 years. Man, I can't do no 10 years, man. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I'll tell you what I'll do. I can go back to him and see. I think I might can get him to come get a better deal than that. But I mean, you know, for me to go back to him, it's gonna cost you $2,500 more, you know. Okay. Now, keep in mind, the DA told him that they was gonna give him 1 year, but the lawyer went back and told him that the DA said 10 years. Now, this to show you how they hustle you out of more and more money. Now, he told the guy, well, it's going to cost him $2,500 more for him to go back to the DA to try to get a better deal than the 10 years. All along, he ain't even finna go back to the DA. He already know the DA done said 1 year. Okay, so now you go give him $2,500 more to go back to the DA to try to get a better deal than 10. Okay, you done gave him $2,500 more. Okay. He tell you, I give him about a couple of days and I'll give you a call and let you know what they said. Now, you done gave him $5,000 for one trip to the DA. Now, he called you about a week later. Come up to my office. I went and talked to the DA and come up here and we'll discuss it when you get here. Oh, you flying up to the lawyer office, praying again, hoping they got something cheaper, man, some less time. So you go into the office, okay, he turned around. Well, I went and talked to the DA. Like I said, I can tell you what. I got him to come down to 1 year. Whoa, 1 year? Okay, man, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, you do 6 months, you be at home eating turkey. Dirty bastard. You saw he just robbed you out of $5,000. And see, this is what these lawyers do to you drug dealers. And at the end of the day, you see, when that DA told him that they're going to give you 1 year, see, you got no way of finding this out. Because, see, the DA ain't going to talk to you because you hired a lawyer. Once you hire an attorney, the DA ain't going to talk to you. But here's a little tip. If you get busted, did you know you can go talk to the DA yourself and see what kind of deal they offering you? Yeah, you can call the DA and make an appointment to go sit down and talk to the DA and ask them on a guilty plea what y'all got to offer me. So at the end of the day, that 1 year that lawyer told him that he paid $2,500 for, that he paid $5,000 for, he could have got that from the DA by himself. All he had to do was go to the DA before he hired the lawyer and ask the lawyer what if on a guilty plea, what kind of jail time are y'all offering me? The DA would have told him, we'll offer you 1 year. So that 1 year, he could have saved $5,000 if he just would have went to the DA by himself. Because like I say, once you go to the DA, and they tell you what they're going to tell you, if you don't like it, now you can always go hire you a lawyer now and try to get him to beat what the DA already told you. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I went to the DA and the DA told me they're going to offer me 10 years, now I go get a lawyer and I give him I give him that $5,000 now to go get me a better deal. Because at the end of the day, he going to run the same game. He going to ask you for $2,500. Okay, you already told the lawyer the DA said they're going to give you 10 years. So what you paying him for is to beat the 10 years. So you going to give him $2,500. He go to the DA, and the DA probably going to tell him to come down off 10 years. They probably come down to 5. Okay, I'll say they come to 5. So he going to come back to you and say, well, they came down to 5 years, off the 10. Well, if they came down off 5, man, can you come back and can you get them to do better than that? Well, you give me $2,500, I go back to him and see what I can do. Okay, you give him $2,500, he go back to the DA. They'll probably come down to 3. They'll come down to 3 years. So now he come back to you. Well, I got him to come down from 5 to 3 years, man. So you paid $5,000 to get from 10 years to 3 years. I think that's pretty good. At the end of the day, on 3-year sentence, I don't never heard nobody do the whole 3 on 3. On 3, you might do 12 months. You might do 15 months on 3-year sentence. The sentence is that you going to do all of it. When you get 2-year sentence, you going to do all that. Anybody get 2-year sentence, that's the sentence you don't want to get, because you get 2-year sentence, you're going to do all of them too. They're going to make you do all of them too. But if you get 3 years, 5 years, anything like that, you will get out early. You'll get out earlier than 2 years. But them 2 years, you're going to do them 24 months. But anyway, yeah. That's just something I want to tell you guys, because like I say, always remember, go to the DA first yourself and see what they offering you. But when you trust a lawyer, he ain't gonna do nothing but bamboozle you out of your money. And like that story I just told you, that's how they gonna bamboozle you out of your money. All along, from the get-go, the DA done told him 1 year, but he done made $5,000 off one trip to the DA. He only went to the DA one time, and when they told him 1 year, and the second time he been going back to the DA, he ain't went nowhere. He ain't even went nowhere, because he already knew they told him 1 year. He just told you they said 10 for you to give him $2,500 more. But yeah. Y'all better watch out for that, man. The best thing I advise y'all to quit selling dope, man. I advise y'all to let it go, man. Because like I say, the prison systems are filled up with drug dealers. And like I say, every day that you in there, they get paid. That's why they try so hard to lock you up. Because see, they getting paid every day that you in there, they get paid. They get a bonus check every day that you in there for each inmate. So it's like you getting somebody else paid. They enjoy living off of you being in prison. But yeah. I just want to, touch on that. Like I say, y'all just beware of these lawyers, because you don't got lawyers no more like you used to. All you got is a half paint lawyer that's looking for a drug dealer so he can get a quick buck. But I'm him signing out.